So I was debating on whether or not I should do a video on this. So it's about Quentin Tarantino and some comments that he made about 3 actors in Hollywood. Now those actors are Paul Dano, Matthew Lillard, and Owen Wilson. I know, random assortment of actors. Now in case you don't know what happened, let me fill you in on the comments that he made on these 3 actors so you can kind of make your own judgment as to if you agree with him or if you think he's full of poo-poo. Now the first comment he made is about Paul Dano and his performance in the great film There Will Be Blood with Daniel Day-Lewis. Tarantino said that Paul Dano is the weakest actor in Hollywood, and he stated that his performance in There Will Be Blood is, quote, weak sauce. As a great writer, Tarantino, I think you could use a better word than weak sauce. And Tarantino said that There Will Be Blood would have been his favorite film of the 21st century if it wasn't for the big flaw in the film, and that being Paul Dano. The interesting thing about Owen Wilson, Tarantino praised one of his movies. I forgot what it was, but he called it like the top 10 film of the century of one of his films. I gotta look that up. Horrible research. Sorry, guys. But he simply said about Owen Wilson, I can't stand him. That's funny. And with Matthew Lillard, he said, don't really care for him. And, you know, Matthew Lillard isn't like, you know, Daniel Day-Lewis, like the most amazing actor, but he has put in some really good performances. If you haven't seen the movie SLC Punk, it's a really good film. Check it out. He's great in it. But why is this trending? Why are people coming to the defense of these 3 actors based on these comments that this director made? One thing that kind of weighs heavy on this is because these critics came from someone who's highly respected in the film industry as an impressive writer and an amazing director. And people that have, you know, voted on these films, critics and even fans have come to the defense of these actors because they felt that Tarantino went a little bit too far with his critiques. It's also the timing of it all. So these comments happen as we're leading to the awards season. So this is the time where films and actors and actresses, their performance are under a microscope, and the public perception and evaluation of those performances are really high. So I don't know if this was either a strategic plan to move people away from getting awards because he doesn't like them, or if he's just simply an old man who hates people. Whatever the case may be, I want to leave the door open for conversation. I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that he went too far with some of his comments, or do you agree with what he said? Let me know in the comments below. I really am curious to hear your thoughts on this.